It is no longer news that Elon Musk has a knack for disrupting industries. Whether it's the renewable energy industry, the automotive, or smartphone industries, Musk can be expected to change the status quo, that's for sure. One of the most popular examples of Musk's industry disruptive activity is in the space exploration industry. That's where Musk's SpaceX company is looking to change the space exploration industry with the world's largest rocket launcher with robotic arms. In this video, we will be taking a close look at SpaceX's game changer and what makes it so awesome. So, if you are big on the latest things that happen in the interplanetary travel space, then you might want to watch this video until the end. Get some popcorn and soda, because you will definitely need them. The Mechazilla. Musk is known for his larger-than-life ideas, and this robotic launcher is just typical of Musk. Who else would think of having a robotic rocket launcher? Like he has always done in other industries he's delved into, Musk has made history in the space exploration industry by building the largest launch vehicle prototype that the world has ever seen. But here's where it gets interesting. The robotic rocket launcher is nothing like the regular robots you saw in the RoboCop franchise or the iRobot blockbuster. Nobody took Musk seriously when he first tweeted the following. Quote, SpaceX will try to catch the largest ever flying object with robotic chopsticks. Success is not guaranteed, but excitement is, end quote. Especially after he had attached a clip from The Karate Kid that showed one of the characters trying to catch a fly with a pair of chopsticks. Well, he got a lot of mixed reactions, but a few months down the line, Musk was able to prove his naysayers wrong. Musk's idea of a robotic rocket launcher is technically a couple of building-sized robotic arms that are installed on a 440-foot launch tower known as Starbase. This towering robot is called Mechazilla. We have always known nerds and scientists to be some of the weirdest yet smartest people in the world. But who names a rocket launcher Mechazilla? Well, Elon Musk does. So of all the things that one could call space travel equipment, why call it Mechazilla? If you know anything about Elon Musk, you'd know that he has a peculiar sense of humor. If you are a movie buff like me, you'd probably have figured out where the name comes from. Remember the giant robot created to fight Godzilla in Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla? In case you have forgotten, its name was Mechagodzilla, and that's where Musk got the inspiration for the name Mechazilla. As if the name Mechazilla isn't insane enough, the folks at SpaceX even went further to nickname the robot Chopsticks, because it does something similar to what chopsticks do. The major difference is that instead of hauling noodles, the robotic arms will deftly haul humongous rockets that weigh tons. So what does Mechazilla, aka Chopsticks, do? The idea behind the creation of Mechazilla is for SpaceX to easily catch first-stage boosters as they return to Earth. Imagine a rocket hurtling down from orbit and being caught by two gigantic arms reaching out to grab it from the air and secure it. That was exactly what Mechazilla did the first time it was tried out. The robotic arms were able to hold the Starship for over an hour, as two stabilization arms connected to each side of the space vehicle. Mechazilla then raised the ship to its peak before swinging it around by 45 degrees, so it hovered above the Space Heavy Booster 4. The QD, quick disconnect arms, fully stabilized the booster, and then the arms slowly dropped the Starship on the Super Heavy booster as clamps fully connected both of them. This demonstration was a key part of SpaceX's plans to make its Starship Super Heavy platform reusable. That in itself is just another testament to the engineering brilliance that Musk and his SpaceX team are capable of displaying. But what I particularly find interesting about the whole thing is how quickly Mechazilla was created. For instance, the work on the QD arms alone began in May 2021, and by October 2021, SpaceX had installed the primary chopsticks. Here's another interesting fact. Stacking the Starship we just talked about was the first time that Mechagodzilla was used, and everything worked perfectly. It's even more amazing when you factor in the fact that the Starship weighed 80 tons, and there was little or no random movement when it was stacked. The ease with which the once ridiculed chopsticks handled the 400-foot Super Heavy and Starship stack is a promising sign for SpaceX's plans. The cost of space travel. Getting the PlayStation 5 is quite pricey, and you know why. It offers users a lot of quality gaming. So you'd imagine getting quality space travel equipment would cost a fortune, right? Going by our logic, that would mean that space travel would have astronomical costs. Did you know that it costs about $4.1 billion for each space launch? But it's different with SpaceX. Thanks to Mechazilla, a significant amount of this cost is reduced, and Musk is looking to keep launches at SpaceX at around $1 million. The main idea behind the Mechagodzilla, aka Chopsticks, is giving space rockets a faster turnaround time at the SpaceX station than the time you'd take to get your car to the mechanic. The best part is with Mechazilla, SpaceX won't need to install landing pads for their spaceships. Think about this for a minute. Mechazilla is expected to grab and handle rockets and get them ready for redeployment in less than 60 minutes. That's less than the time it would take to watch your favorite sports team play a game or even hang out with friends. Who knows? Maybe in the future, traveling to the moon might be as affordable as taking a train or getting an Uber ride. Enter the Starship. SpaceX's latest obsession is with a fully reusable spacecraft known as the Starship. SpaceX's Raptor series of engines power this nearly 400-foot-tall rocket and its super-heavy booster. The beauty of this project is that it would save a lot of the costs involved in space travel. Going by their plans and projects, it will replace Falcon 9 and Falcon Heavy rockets and easily send satellites and people to orbit. By Musk's projections, the Starship will be capable of carrying up to 100 people to the Red Planet. The design of this spaceship is practical, and it can easily offer a range of functions, from commercial space travel, military applications, and even space colonization. It's safe to say that Starship is the most ambitious space travel project ever. Going by SpaceX's plans for this project, this might be the vehicle with which man travels to space when he gets tired of Earth. And Mechazilla appears to be a great addition to SpaceX's plans for space travel in the future. How? It's simple. Starship was designed to make the launch of spaceships safer, quicker, and cheaper. And Mechazilla is at the heart of this project, making it much more successful. Mechazilla and the future. Musk's long-term goal is to build the first city on Mars. He hopes to make this happen by 2050. Despite the setbacks in the path of this goal to create a colony on the Red Planet, Mechazilla's development is vital to achieving Musk's goal of the first Martian city. It will help with the heavy lifting, like the launch and relaunch of spaceships from Earth to Musk's new city on Mars. Better still, they appear to be planning to build another Mechazilla on Mars once the colony has been established. But before all that, we might get a chance to see Mechazilla do some work soon. Space travel tourism is a growing industry as more people are obsessed with life in outer space. SpaceX is looking to play a major role in this industry, and very soon it will start sending commercial flights into space, and Mechazilla will be heavily involved in this venture. Mechazilla, aka Chopsticks, is a great boost for SpaceX's goals for space travel, especially after all their financial, psychological, and social losses from all their failed launches. Musk's SpaceX company is constantly making headlines for its innovative successes or disappointing failures that cost hundreds of millions of dollars. A game changer like Mechazilla will offer a silver lining to Musk and SpaceX's plans for space travel. Musk has stated that the goal is to have Starship launch a staggering 3 times a day, and with how things are, the robotic chopsticks might facilitate that goal. So what are your thoughts on Mechazilla? Do you think it will be a game changer in the interplanetary exploration industry? I look forward to your comments below. Thanks for watching.